This project is a collaboration with SMA, which is the Superintendency of the Environment of Chile. SMA is a public service responsible for ensuring that environmental regulations are complied with in order to protect both the environment and public health. As well as monitoring many facilities across the country, SMA also receive complaints about potential environmental infractions directly from citizens and local authorities. Now, SMA receive thousands of complaints every year, and due to their limited budget, they can't afford to respond to all complaints immediately, so they need to prioritize which complaints to investigate first. The problem has been compounded by the introduction of an online complaint form about 6 months ago. This has been a huge help in making the complaints procedure accessible to more people who aren't always able to travel to the nearest SMA office to make a complaint in person. This means that SMA can get more reliable information that helps them protect ecosystems and public health. But since then, the volume of complaints has quadrupled, making it even more difficult for SMA to keep up with them. The core problem here is that without a mechanism to rapidly sort through the complaints they receive, complaints about serious damage to the environment can sometimes go unaddressed for long periods of time. So this is why SMA reached out to us. They wanted to see if we could build a system that improves their efficiency at handling the complaints to help SMA respond to environmental disasters as quickly as possible. So let's walk through SMA's current process for dealing with complaints. Firstly, incoming complaints are filtered to determine their relevance to SMA. Some complaints fall within SMA's remit, others need to be redirected to a different institution, and others should be archived, for example, if the complaint has no legal basis. For the complaints which are relevant to SMA, an inspection is then carried out. If this inspection reveals any infractions of environmental regulations, a sanction procedure is initiated against the entity responsible. Otherwise, the complaint is archived. So this is their current process, and now here's what we did. We intervened in SMA's workflow in two places. Firstly, we built a model which classifies incoming complaints as either relevant to SMA, requiring redirection to a different entity, or needing to be archived. And secondly, the complaints which are relevant to SMA are then fed into a separate model, which predicts how severe the sanction is expected to be for those complaints. And this helps SMA to prioritize inspections for the most serious complaints. To build these models, we used data from SMA's registry of past complaints, which includes a mix of structured data and the free text complaints from the citizens themselves, as well as a district-level breakdown of geographical and social data about Chile. So now, the analysts at SMA who are seeing a high volume of complaints coming in from all over the country can use our models to quickly identify the most urgent complaints for inspection. SMA estimate that our solution will speed up the redirection of complaints to the appropriate institution by 80%, the archiving of complaints by 85%, and inspections for potentially sanctionable complaints by 65%. This represents a very important increase in the efficiency of their daily operations, so SMA are keen to start using our work as soon as possible. To facilitate this, we are currently in the final stages of deploying both of our models to production directly inside their cloud. This means that our solution will become an integrated part of SMA's process, enabling them to respond to environmental catastrophes much faster. This means a big improvement to the quality of the environment, but it also has an important positive effect on the health of the population. The success of this project has also encouraged SMA to explore more ways of leveraging data science in the future. So beyond our two models, our work will also leave a lasting impact on the way that data is used at SMA. Given the positive results of this project, we hope that this can change things, not just for SMA, but also for other institutions facing similar issues. Our code will be made publicly available on GitHub, and we hope that this can help deliver similar improvements to organizations across the world. I'm Henri, and working with me on this project were Collins, Ling, Amit, and Doshmond. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and please do check out our poster. Thank you.